That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
The 2023 West Virginia State High School Girls Basketball Championships, presented by Chick-fil-A, will be held March 5th through 9th at the Charleston Coliseum in Charleston. Come join the fun of Championship Week.
The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission serves its 286 member schools and their students by providing leadership and support for the conduct of education-based athletics, which enrich the educational experience of all participants. Play, perform, compete together. Today's athletic event is not about winning at all costs, disrespecting others, or criticizing the athletes, coaches, or officials. It's about learning and growing, developing character, and competing with class. Please keep it positive and bench bad behavior. The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission promotes athletics that provide lifelong and life-quality learning experiences to high school students while enhancing their achievement of educational goals. Play, perform, compete together.
Chick-fil-A and its 18 West Virginia owner-operated restaurants salute the more than 86,000 who participate in scholastic sports in our state. Chick-fil-A recognizes that participation in high school sports helps to develop leadership and teamwork skills that prepare each participant for life. The same values that Chick-fil-A in your community shares. Chick-fil-A, proud to support West Virginia high school sports.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. A new age has begun. An age of freedom. And all who know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it. No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. A new age has begun. An age of freedom. And all who know that 300 Spartans gave their last
number 6, the goal was clear. The roster was filled with youth, but also plenty of exciting talent, and head coach Jim Justice and his players all had their eyes set on Charleston in a WVSSAC state tournament. Like the Mountain State, the nearly 4 months that have followed have been filled with peaks and valleys. There have been 10-game winning streaks, 3-game losing skids, injuries, illness, upsets, triumphs, high fives, and tears. But the Lady Spartans have remained locked in on that one goal, qualifying for the West Virginia High School's big dance in the capital city for the first time since 2020. After battling past a couple of longtime rivals looking to spoil the party in the sectional rounds, the path to Charleston all comes down to one game for the ladies in green and gold. Win tonight against Riverside, and they'll be cutting down the net with their ticket punched and their goal achieved. Lose tonight, and a 20-win season will come to a premature and disappointing conclusion. On paper, there's not a lot of mystery in this one. While East comes in at 20-4 and has won 7 straight, Riverside is just 5-19 and has lost 9 of its last 10. The teams have met twice head-to-head, with the Lady Spartans outscoring the Warriors 129-75 in those contests. Everything is set up for a big celebration tonight in Fairleigh, but Coach Justice has implored his team to stay focused and complete the job before worrying about the balloons and confetti. The next chapter of the 2023-24 Greenbrier girls basketball season will be written right here on the hardwood of Spartan Gym over the next couple hours, and all those in Spartan country are hoping it won't be the last. So as winter slowly fades to spring and the frenzy of February heads toward the madness of March, East hopes to make the hoop season last just a little longer. We invite you to settle in for every dribble, pass, shot, and steal of the Class 4A Region 3 co-final between Greenbrier East and Riverside from the Farmar Stores Press Road. The Princess Pharmacy of Artists and Lady Spartan Countdown returns in 90 seconds with the thoughts of the head coach. Stay right here as we get you set for tip-off tonight on Oldies 93. Coach Jim Justice. And Coach, this is the one you've kind of been waiting for all year, but before we talk about this one, let's talk about how you got here. You start off sectional play here on your home court against a Woodrow team that's definitely improving, come up with a good win there, and then you have a tough task going on the road at Princeton. Kind of stepped into a hornet's nest there. They were ready to go, but you play to keep battling and pull it out in the end and set up this regional co-final tonight.
Well, Cam, it's been great to be with these kids. All that's really good, no question. And to say that it's easy, there's no way. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's pretty tough. And the seeding didn't work out the way it was supposed to at all. And us having to play Woodrow with new players after the second semester that got eligible some way. You know, and one of them, an incredible player, is the Burton kid. Maybe just as good a kid as we've seen all year. I mean, that's all there is to it. And then to have to go to Princeton, which we should have never had to have done. And then of all things, you know, Donald Parker, who brings me my stat sheet, walks in at halftime and says Princeton has just shot 62% in the first half. Now, you know, normally a basketball team, a girls basketball team, or even boys that shoots 36% from the field,
Good evening, everybody. The time has come, and it is rather hard to believe that it's already here. But tonight, here at the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, the Greenbrier Lady Spartans will play host to the Riverside Lady Warriors for the Region 3 Championship. At 20-4, the Lady Spartans have won 17 of the last 18 games, including a 70-58 win over Woodrow Wilson in the opening round of the sectionals and a 54-48 victory over the Princeton Tigers that gave them the sectional title. That's the path that got them here. Riverside is just 5-19 on the season, but they feature a talented freshman in Ava Ward who had 25 points and 13 rebounds in the last meeting between these two teams, a 57-43 Greenbrier win. The Warriors defeated South Charleston, but then lost to George Washington and ended up here in Greenbrier County tonight. So, with a trip to the state tournament in Charleston awaiting the winner, the stage is set and the fans are rolling in and ready for tip-off. We will have that for you in just a few minutes right here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. I'm Brandon Baker. Keep it right here.
Next week. Tonight's regional final game features the Riverside Lady Warriors and your Greenbrier East Lady Spartans. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with the Riverside Lady Warriors under the direction of head coach John Frisbee. Please welcome freshman number 11, Anna Roop. Freshman number 22, Ava Ward. Sophomore number 1, Sophie Baer. Junior number 4, Layla Campbell. And senior number 33, Riley Starsick. And the rest of the Riverside Lady Warriors. And now, under the direction of head coach Jim Justice, please welcome your Greenbrier East Lady Spartans. 5'6" freshman, number 1, Ava Workman. 6'1" sophomore, number 55, Hannah Fuller. 5'7" sophomore, number 23, McKenna McClure. 5'5" sophomore, number 2, Kennedy Stewart. And 5'9" junior, number 4, Jada Waller. And the rest of your Greenbrier East Lady Spartans. As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Presenting the colors this evening are members of the Greenbrier East JROTC Color Guard.
So we're back and just about ready for tip-off here in the Region 3 co-final. Greenbrier East Lady Spartans, Riverside Lady Warriors. These two teams have met twice this season, both victories by Greenbrier East, 72-32 back in late December. And then when the Spartans made the return trip to Riverside, Riverside won the game, or Riverside lost 57-43. Played a little bit better in that one. Anything can happen here this evening. If you're the Spartans, you want to come out fast and try to keep it going all through the night. And we are ready to get underway here in Fairleigh. Ball up in the air, tip controlled by the Spartans, Kennedy Stewart. She has it on the left wing, goes to Jada Waller. Jada Waller, high pass from McKenna McClure, and that ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on Greenbrier East to start this one. Spartans going to show that full court pressure. It has worked very well the last few weeks of this season. Riverside's Layla Campbell throws it ahead to Riley Starsick. Starsick's going to stop, shoot a short jumper, air ball, no good. Ava Ward and Anna Roop go after the rebound but collide with each other and fall down. Ball goes out of bounds back to Greenbrier East. Here comes Kennedy Stewart, averaging 26.5 points a game in the postseason in the wins over Woodrow and Princeton. She goes over to Ava Workman, who goes back to Stewart. Stewart letting a long three go off the front of the rim. No. Rebound down to Sophie Bear for Riverside. She brings it into the front court. Has an opening. She's going to stop and pop a three. Sophie Bear, no good. Riley Starsick, the rebound. No. Over to Ava Ward. She can't get it to go, and Hannah Fuller finally rips it down for the Spartans. Gets it to McKenna McClure. McClure across half court. She's going to slow it down. Hand over to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart on the right wing to Ava Workman. Workman drives, kicks on the left wing. Jada Waller, three, up, no good. Rebound, Hannah Fuller, up and in. Spartans up 2-0 early. Hannah Fuller gets about 7 of those a game. That's a big one there. 2-0 Greenbrier East. Just a minute, 15 seconds into this game. Now Riverside on the other end. Ava Ward, talented freshman. No. Rebound is to Campbell. And it's lost out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Warriors. Riverside lost 68-20 to George Washington in their last game. Struggled to score the ball, but a lot of people do against the Patriots, who's number 1 in the state. Now here's a pass inside Riley Starsick. Short turnaround jumper halfway down and out. Rebound to McKenna McClure for Easton. Here come the Spartans. Kennedy Stewart across the timeline. Back to McClure on the left wing. McClure looking, going to hand the ball back to Stewart. Stewart guarded by Starsick. Goes in the corner to Ava Workman. Workman, lob pass into Fuller. Scored and a foul. Hannah Fuller gets a chance for a three-point play. Scores 4-0 Greenbrier East after that basket. Hannah Fuller with all 4 Spartan points. Fuller's free throw is up. No good. They were going to get a lane violation. Sophie Bear kind of fell into the lane there before the ball left Fuller's hands, and Fuller will get another opportunity to get point number 5. It's up. Missed that one as well. Starsick rebounds for the Warriors. And she gives off to Sophie Bear. Bear, the point guard, brings it up. Barks out a play. Goes on the left wing to Starsick. Starsick, a little half screen from Campbell. And she goes back to Sophie Bear on the right wing. She's letting a three go. Short, no good. And Fuller rips down the rebound again. Hands it over to Stewart. Stewart's got a full head of steam coming across half court. Behind the back dribble. Over to McKenna McClure. Cross court pass. Ava Workman, right wing three. Off back iron, no. Scramble for the rebound. Sophie Bear trying to control it. And Riverside going to get a timeout. Head coach John Frisbee looked at the ref when he saw that his little guard was trapped. And we'll take a quick timeout with them. Greenbrier East an early 4-0 lead right here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So Riverside going to inbound from the sideline. Campbell gets her pass back, and she goes to Ava Ward, 2-on-1 for Riverside. Bounce pass deflected by McKenna McClure. Ward on the floor after it, tries to get the ball to a teammate, and it's taken by Jada Waller on the ground. They're going to have a jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to stay with Riverside. Good hustle on that play from both squads. 4-0 Greenbrier East. Just under 5.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Now Layla Campbell looking to get it in. She gets it into Riley Starsick. Starsick hands to Anna Roop. Roop over to Sophie Bear. Back to Roop. Gets a screen. Traveling around the right side. Cut off by Waller. Bounce pass inside to Campbell. Campbell tries to get around Hannah Fuller, but good job by Fuller to keep her hands up. Shot no good, and there's going to be a foul on Riverside's Ava Ward. And if you're the Lady Warriors, you don't want to get her in trouble. She's the star of this team. Just a 9th grader, had 25 and 13, as we mentioned in pregame in the last meeting between these two teams. Kennedy Stewart across half court. Guarded by Ward. Stewart, corner, Ava Workman. She thought about a shot, now pulls it out. Now she's going to penetrate, and she just steps out of bounds. Tried to get around Riley Starsick. Starsick held her ground. Workman stepped on the baseline. Riverside basketball. Now we have a stoppage in play for something here. They're going to add 10 seconds to the clock. 4:44 showing now left in the first quarter. 4-0 Spartans. Riverside gets it into Bear. Bear back to Layla Campbell. Campbell double team. Tries a pass to Ava Ward. Deflected out of bounds. Riverside will keep the ball. Spartans like to pressure and forced a lot of turnovers. They get a lot of points off of those game in, game out. And Riverside breaks it here with Ward. Ward with just Fuller in front of her. Drives the basket. No. Gets her own rebound back. Starsick along with it. Rebound eventually to East Jada Waller. And here comes Kennedy Stewart. Stewart pushing. Goes to Ava Workman. Workman top the key to Waller. Corner from McClure. Pump fake. Steps in. Long two. Off back iron. No. Jada Waller there for the offensive rebound. Gives it to Kennedy Stewart. Short jumper off the back iron. No again. Rebound Layla Campbell of Riverside. She's trying to get a hold of the basketball. Now gets it to her point guard, Sophie Bear. Bear to Roop. Back to Bear. Back to Roop again. Left wing three. Up. Banks. In and out. No. Couple shots like that for Riverside early. But Ava Ward steals a pass from Fuller, and she gets fouled. It's going to be a foul called on McKenna McClure. That is McClure's first foul, and Ava Ward's going to get 2 shots. Ward's first shot up and off the back iron. No good. Riverside still scoreless. We are over halfway through the first quarter, 3:53 left. It's 4-0 Greenbrier East. Ward second up. That also no good. Fuller rips down another rebound. Hands over to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart across the timeline, guarded by Ava Ward. Going to the right side, going to McKenna McClure. McClure brings it out to top of the key. Goes to Ava Workman for a left wing three. Up. Too long again. A lot of these shots long for both teams. A lot of juiced up emotions here tonight. Now McKenna McClure saves it from going out of bounds, and she's going to hand to Workman. She's going to reset the offense. Now Workman is going to penetrate. Tries a dish to Fuller. Pass deflected out of bounds by Riverside's Layla Campbell. Spartans will keep the ball under their own basket. Stewart throws a long pass out to Jada Waller, who gathers it, drives, Euro step, nobody there, looking for Hannah Fuller, but Fuller had stepped up, so the ball goes out of bounds, and Riverside will take it back. Still looking for their first points. Lucky for them, the Spartans only have 4, so they're only down 4 points. Campbell gets it into Bear. Back to Campbell. Pass up to number 3, Kiana Banks, who just checked in for Riverside. Now Bear goes to Ward. Ward, bounce pass underneath the Starship, gets stolen by Jada Waller. Here comes Waller the other direction. She's guarded by Bear. She's going to go cross court to Ava Workman. In the corner for McKenna McClure. McClure drives, finds Hannah Fuller, but the pass deflected out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by the Spartan center Fuller. Another turnover. Riverside basketball underneath. Spartan still showing that pressure. This is a defensive ball game at first. There's a deflected pass out of bounds. Campbell looking to get it in. Finds Banks. Back to Campbell. Now she goes to Bear. Bear to Ward. 2-on-1 again for Riverside. Ward all the way. Bucket up and in for Ava Ward. Riverside is finally on the board. It's 4-2. Spartans 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Now Stewart goes over to Ava Workman. Workman kicks out to Kenna McClure. McKenna back to Jada Waller. Back to Workman. And Workman going to set it up. Both teams very defensive-minded early. Workman all the way. Layup no good, but going to get a blocking foul call. Let's see if they get Starsick on that one. It is Riley Starsick. So Ava Workman, they're going to say she was shooting. She's coming up a little hobbled. Does not look comfortable out there at all. Hopefully she's okay. She's going to stay in and take the free throws, it appears. She is an important part of the Spartans' puzzle. First free throw up, no good. She's going to come out if she makes this shot. They've sent Sandy Banton to the scores table, so if Workman makes this, she's going to come out of the game. It's up, no good. She's going to have to stay in, and you can tell she is not feeling well on that foot. Banks up the court. Kick out to Layla Campbell. Inside, Ava Ward. Ward creates some space. No foul call. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Workman. And Workman can't hardly move. They may have to get a timeout to get her out of here. Kennedy Stewart around the right wing. Drive in. Cross-court pass. McKenna McClure, open three. Air ball. Rebound saved by Jada Waller. Scramble on the floor between Fuller and Campbell, and it's going to belong to the Spartans, and Sandy Banton's going to get Ava Workman a break. She's going to have to get looked at. 1:43 to go. Greenbrier East 4, Riverside 2. Stewart going to throw in. She gets it out to McClure on the left wing. McClure goes under Sandy Banton. Sandy Banton, nice drive to the bucket, missed the layup. Made an excellent move, just couldn't finish it. Rebound to Ward, and she's fouled by Banton. First foul on newly inserted Sandy Banton. It's a second team foul on East. Here comes Ava Ward driving, tries to find Starsick, and it's stolen by Sandy Banton. And Banton gets it to McClure, and here comes Kennedy Stewart. She's going to jog it up, try to set up a good offensive set here. Spartans in need of a bucket. Jada Waller now on the left wing, guarded by Bear. Sandy Banton on the right wing, goes inside the Fuller, pass deflected and stolen. Here comes Kiana Banks, her pass stolen back by Jada Waller. Waller long pass up and another steal. That one's intercepted by Riley Starsick. And here come the Warriors now, back the other way. And Coach Frisbee wants another timeout. I think he's going to take a full, got to get everybody settled down here. This one's been wild, low scoring, but wild. 4-2 Greenbrier East. We'll be back. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
2023 West Virginia State High School Boys Basketball Championships presented by Chick-fil-A will be held March 12th through the 16th at the Charleston Coliseum in Charleston. Come join the fun of Championship Week. We're back here, Riverside to inbound. Campbell throws it into Sophie Bear. Not a lot of offense so far in this one. We're at 50 seconds to go, just 4-2 East. Bear throws up a three, no good. Ava Ward had it, and it eventually goes off of Sandy Banton out of bounds. Riverside will keep the basketball on their end of the floor. Layla Campbell gets it in. Riley Starsick, wide open mid-range jumper. Another one halfway down and out. That's the third time that's happened to the Lady Warriors this quarter. And McKenna McClure comes the other way for the Spartans. McClure hands to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart coming to the left side. Jada Waller gets it from her. Goes into the paint. Shot up and good. Much needed basket right there for the Spartan. Jada Waller gets it, and it's 6-2 East. Here comes Ward. She's going to hand back to Sophie Bear. Let's see if Riverside holds for the last shot. We're at 13 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Banks tried a shot. Fuller with a block right in her face. Grabs the rebound and gives it to Stewart. Stewart penetrates. Sandy Banton with three. Now two. McKenna McClure with one. Shot up. No good. That's the end of the first quarter. One of the lowest scoring first quarters you'll see. 6-2 Greenbrier East. We'll be right back. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. Keep it here.
Tom Johnson, broker and owner of Coldwell Banker Stewart and Watts Real Estate, wishes the best to all the players and teams. We appreciate our clients past and present, and we have served our community for over 110 years. We have 30 agents to serve you, and we ask that you call us for any of your real estate needs. Stewart and Watts Real Estate looks forward to working with you.
Back here for second quarter action, 6-2 Greenbrier East. It's easy to see the coaching staff for Riverside has put an emphasis on not letting the Spartans penetrate and dish the ball to Hannah Fuller. Multiple times they've thought they had Fuller open and they throw a little bounce pass and it's been deflected. So let's see the adjustments East can make. Now here's Sophie Bair to Riley Starsick on the left wing to get the second quarter underway. Starsick comes back around to the right side, stops at the top of the key, finds Bair on the left wing. Bear bringing it back out front. Goes back to Starsick. Starsick tries to pass underneath, and it's stolen by Hannah Fuller. Fuller's been very active so far in this one. Stewart to Jada Waller. Waller, a little spin move. Tries a little pass to Fuller, and there's another steal for Riverside. Here comes Sophie Bear. She's got Ava Ward on her right. She's going to just float up a little floater. No good. Rebound to Anna Roop. Her shot no good. And last touch by, we're going to say, on Jada Waller. So Riverside will keep it on this end. Trailing 6-2. Now, Kayla Waller going to replace her sister Jada in the Spartan lineup. Roop finds Starsick. Short jumper off the back iron, no. McKenna McClure rips down the rebound. Here comes McClure. She hands to Stewart. Back to McClure. Guarded by Bear. She gives to Sandy Banton. Banton, a lob pass into Fuller. Kick back to Banton. Back out to front, Kayla Waller. Now Kennedy Stewart driving, and they're going to get a offensive foul. We're going to say moving screen, I believe, caught on Kayla Waller, and it is. Turnover on the Spartans. Ball back to Riverside. Just a minute, 5 seconds into the second quarter. It's still 6-2 Greenbrier East. Layla Campbell gets it into Ward. Ward double teams, tries to split it, and she eventually does. She's going right to Hannah Fuller. Shot up, in and out again. That rim's got something going on tonight. Rebound to the Spartans. Kennedy Stewart across half court. Goes over to McClure. McClure inside to Fuller. Trying to get it to Fuller again. Another turnover. Here comes Riley Starsick. She's just going to take it. She's going to throw up a little half-floating runner, and it's an air ball out of bounds. Ball will go back to Greenbrier East. This chance of air ball from the student section. Both offenses just off to very, very slow starts. Whether it's nerves, adrenaline, I don't know. Jim Justice is going to call a timeout. We'll take one, too. We'll be back 6-2 Greenbrier East on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission extends a special thank you to Field Turf, Suicide Prevention West Virginia, and the Charleston Convention and Visitors Bureau. .6:28 to go. Greenbrier East leads 6-2 after that timeout by Jim Justice. Here come the Spartans. Kennedy Stewart has it in the front court, guarded by Ward. She goes over to McClure. McKenna McClure passes to Fuller. Deflected, but kept this time by East. Back to Kayla Waller. Right wing for Sandy Banton. Back to Kayla Waller. Back to Sandy Banton. Spartans having a difficult time finding an open shot, but here's one. McKenna McClure, no. Rebound Sandy Banton. Back to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart can get no good look so far. McClure kicks it over Kayla Waller. Top of the key, Sandy Banton three. Got it. Finally a bucket for the Spartans, and it comes by the way of freshman Sandy Banton. And makes it 9-2. Shot on the other end put up. No good by Riverside. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Warriors. Sienna Groom, number 34 for Riverside, has checked in. Jada Waller going to come back in here for McKenna McClure for East. Now Layla Campbell to throw it in. Campbell gets it into Ward. Ward pulls it out and hands over to Anna Roop. Now to Sophie Bear on the left wing, back to Roop. Roop guarded by Kayla Waller. Bounces into Ward. He goes to Campbell on the right wing, guarded by Sandy Banton. Campbell all the way, pushes up a shot, no good. Rebound to East, Jada Waller. And she's just going to keep it and bring it up herself. Here she comes across half court. Kicks it to her sister, Kayla Waller, on the left wing. Now Kayla goes to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart three, short, no. Rebound to freshman Anna Roop for Riverside, and here come the Lady Warriors. Roop stops, gives it to Campbell. Back to Roop. Roop drives in, a little floater up, no good. Ava Ward pulls it down. She's going up. She's going to be fouled. She's going to go back to the free throw line for 2 shots. She missed 2 from there in the first quarter. But she goes to the line here. She got 2 points in this game. That's Riverside. That's all they've scored so far. Ward's first one up. Off the back of the rim, no. She'll get a second attempt. Second one also no good. She's now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Rebound to East. Here comes Kayla Waller. Little pass to Jada Waller in the corner. Jada makes a nice move. Now she's going to do a kick-out pass to Kayla Waller. Long two. Up, no. Jada Waller the rebound. She has it knocked away underneath. It'll stay with Greenbrier East. Kennedy Stewart looking to get it in. Over to Kayla Waller. Now up to Jada Waller, top of the key. Back left wing three. Kayla Waller lets it go. No good. Another shot missed long for East. That seems to be their Achilles heel so far in this one. Shooting it just a little too hard. And here's Sophie Bear in the front court for Riverside. Over to Anna Roop. Over to Groom. Sienna Groom gives it back to Anna Roop. Roop looking for somewhere to go. Now throws it back to Sophie Bear. Back to Roop. Back to Bear. Open three, top of the key. No good from Bear. Rebound, Hannah Fuller for East. And here comes Kennedy Stewart. They've put Ava Ward on Kennedy Stewart, and I'll tell you what, the freshman's done a really good job on the sophomore from the Spartans. There's a nice pick and roll to Hannah Fuller. Scored and a foul. Fuller came up, set a nice screen, got a good pass right back to her. Scored and a foul. 11-2 Greenbrier East, and Hannah Fuller going to the line to shoot one. Fuller shot up, no good, but Sandy Banton the rebound. Finds a cutting Kennedy Stewart, no. Jada Waller gets it and puts it up and in. Jada Waller with 4. Spartans lead by 11, 13-2. That pressure, Jada Waller knocks it out of bounds. Full court pressure causing Riverside some issues on this possession. Layla Campbell throws it up for Roop. The ball's deflected, gets back to Campbell. Campbell trying to get down the sideline. Goes between a couple Spartan defenders, and they're going to get Sandy Banton on a reach-in foul. That'll be her second. That is just the third team foul, though, on the Spartans. 3:32 to go, 13-2 East with an 11-point lead. Offense has been at a premium, though, for both teams. Now here's Sophie Bear in the front court. Going to the right, now back left. Bear finds Ward inside. Pass is mishandled and stolen by Hannah Fuller. And here comes Kennedy Stewart and Greenbrier East the other way. Stewart, little spin move. Finds some space, finds Jada Waller. High arcing three, air ball, no good. Pulled down by Campbell. And they're going to say when Campbell spun around, she just kind of threw it out of bounds herself. The ball's going to stay with Greenbrier East. Stewart inbounding under her own basket. Lobs the pass up for Fuller, and it is deflected and stolen. Stolen by Roop. And here comes Layla Campbell for Riverside. Across the timeline. She's cut off by 2 defenders on the right wing. Now goes out top of the key to Sophie Bear. Bear bounce pass into Ward. Ava Ward's triple team. She finds Bear, and now they're going to get a 3-second call on Riverside. It was either Ward or Groom that was in there too long. But anyway, Greenbrier East basketball. Turnover on the Warriors. And a pass into Kennedy Stewart, and here come the Spartans up 13-2, approaching 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Left wing, Kayla Waller drives. She's met there by Groom. They're going to get Kayla Waller on a travel, so another turnover for the Spartans. Ball back to Riverside. Riverside gets it into Ward, and is going to get a foul. McKenna McClure blocking foul along the sideline. That's going to be the 4th team foul now on the Spartans, and that is McClure's 2nd. Now Riverside gets it in. Anna Roop taking her time. Now over to Sophie Bear on the left wing. Back to Roop. Roop goes down low to Sienna Groom. Groom back out to Roop. Roop drives. She's stopped there. Finds Ava Ward wide open in the lane to the bucket. Ava Ward puts it up and in. She now has all 4 points for Riverside. 13-4. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jada Waller has it left wing. Penetrating. Floater up and good.
Good shot there from Waller, and there's a foul on this inbounds. It's going to be called on Riverside's Layla Campbell. And Liz Wooding going to check in for Greenbrier East. Riley Starsick checking in for Riverside. It's 15-4. Greenbrier East with the lead. Stewart looking to get it in. Throws it up top, Jada Waller. Waller gets a screen from Wooding. She gets cut off, finds Hannah Fuller at the foul line. Good pass in from Fuller to Wooding inside. Wooding turns and gets blocked by Groom and Starsick. We're both there. And here comes Ava Ward on the fast break. Ward layup, no. Rebound eventually corralled by Kayla Waller of Greenbrier East. Waller looking for help, finds Kennedy Stewart. Her shot was blocked by Ward. And this is a wide open breakaway layup for Ava Ward. It's good. The Ward gets a block and then gets rewarded with a layup on the other end. It's 15-6. Greenbrier East approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. Fuller to Wooding. Wooding back to Jada Waller. Waller left open for three. Lets it go. Air ball out of bounds back to Riverside. Both offenses tonight just look out of sorts. Anxious to see if they settle down at halftime. Big crowd here tonight. Trip to Charleston on the line. I'm sure nerves are playing a part of it. There's a steal and inbounds by Stewart. She saves it, but she saves it to Sophie Bear, who gets it to Sienna Groom. Here comes Riverside. Groom to Starsick. Starsick short, little mid-range jumper. Rolls around, no good, but rebounded by Ward. Keeps it on this end. Ward to Sophie Bear. Her three up. It's short, going out of bounds. Air ball back to Greenbrier East. 32 seconds left. Greenbrier East going to take the basketball. I think there was discussion there whether that ball was deflected on the shot or not. This ref down here overruled. Said it's Greenbrier East ball, and here they come. 27 seconds to go. Kennedy Stewart over to Liz Wooding in the front court. Wooding looking for help. She just turns and throws it to nobody. Ava Ward with the steal. Ava Ward all the way against Stewart. No, but she's fouled. And we'll go back to the free throw line where she's still looking for her first make. You got to watch Ava Ward. She is all over the place. She rebounds, she steals, she gets out on fast breaks. She does it all. She's a talented ninth grader. Her first shot up, no good. Now 0 for 5 from the free throw line is Ava Ward. Next one up, also no good. Rebound Jada Waller, and here comes East. Waller across half court, cut off by Ward, and they're going to get Ward on a foul, I believe. And they will. That's her second. Kind of an unnecessary foul there from the freshman. Now East inbounds it to Stewart. Stewart and Ward right on top of her. She is not letting Stewart get any room. But as soon as I say that, Stewart gets a little bit of room, but she misses her three short. Ball saved from going out of bounds, and that's the halftime buzzer. At halftime, we got a low-scoring first half, 15-6. Greenbrier East leads by 9 here in Fairleigh. We'll be back in a few minutes to recap the first half. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. Keep it here, folks.
The 2023 West Virginia State High School Girls Basketball Championships, presented by Chick-fil-A, will be held March 5th through 9th at the Charleston Coliseum in Charleston. Come join the fun of Championship Week.
The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission serves its 286 member schools and their students by providing leadership and support for the conduct of education-based athletics, which enrich the educational experience of all participants. Play, perform, compete together. Today's athletic event is not about winning at all costs, disrespecting others, or criticizing the athletes, coaches, or officials. It's about learning and growing, developing character, and competing with class. Please keep it positive and bench bad behavior. The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission promotes athletics that provide lifelong and life-quality learning experiences to high school students while enhancing their achievement of educational goals. Play, perform, compete together.
Chick-fil-A and its 18 West Virginia owner-operated restaurants salute the more than 86,000 boys and girls that participate in scholastic sports in our state. Chick-fil-A recognizes that participation in high school sports helps to develop leadership and teamwork skills that prepare each participant for life. The same values that Chick-fil-A in your community shares. Chick-fil-A, proud to support West Virginia high school sports.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. A new age has begun. An age of freedom. And all who know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it.
So a low-scoring first half here in Fairleigh tonight. Greenbrier East holds a 15-6 lead over the Riverside Lady Warriors. For Riverside, Ava Ward, the freshman, she has all 6 points for Riverside. Nobody else has scored. However, Ava Ward is 0 for 6 from the free throw line, so Riverside could be closer if Ward had knocked a few of those down. For Greenbrier East, they were led in scoring by Hannah Fuller. She had 6 points. McKenna McClure has 2. Jada Weiler has 4. Sandy Banton has 3. And that's it. That's the scoring. It's been a defensive-minded game. A lot of turnovers. I think a lot of nerves are causing some problems for both teams. So we'll see how each team reacts coming out of the locker room at halftime after some, I'm sure, animated speeches from their head coaches. So we'll be back here. We're about 2 to 3 minutes away from second half tip-off. And we'll see what second half brings us. So stick with us here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. This is Brandon Baker, and we'll be right back. The West Virginia Secondary Schools Activities Commission is proud to use Wilson basketballs for athletes to perform their best. They require the best, and that's what Wilson has delivered for over 100 years. Wilson is the official football partner of the WVSSAC. Learn more at wilson.com. All right, we're back. Second half now underway. Kennedy Stewart across half court for the Spartans, guarded by Riley Starsick. See what kind of offense both teams bring. Immediately into Hannah Fuller. Turnaround shot. Good. Good start for the Spartans. As Hannah Fuller now with 8 points leads the team in scoring. It is 17-6. Riverside into the front court. Ava Ward ducks under Fuller, but Fuller reaches across and gets the block and gets the ball to Kennedy Stewart. Here comes Stewart. Finds McKenna McClure. McClure back to Fuller, and she is hit from behind by Ward, knocked to the ground. We're going to get a third foul called here on Riverside's Ava Ward, who we mentioned at half has all 6 of her team's points. That's her third foul. Stewart gets it into McClure. McClure back to Stewart. Stewart pulls it back out and goes back to McClure. McClure back to Stewart. Stewart over to Jada Weiler. Weiler ducks in. Little Dump pass to Hannah Fuller, and Fuller scores again. Hannah Fuller's got 10, and Greenbrier East lead is now 19-6, a minute here into the third quarter. Now here's a steal from Sandy Banton, and she is, I believe, tied up. Ball to East. Sandy Banton starting the second half. Ava Workman, she's on the bench tending to that sore foot injury she suffered in the first half. Now here's Roop, drives into the corner. She's double teamed, hands it to Sophie Bear. Bear breaks free, gives it to Ava Ward, who kicks it to Layla Campbell. Campbell back to Roop, back to Campbell. Inside, Riley Starsick, no. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. And finally, somebody else scores for the Warriors. It's 19-8 with Riley Starsick's 2. McKenna McClure across half court. Pulls it out. Pass to the top of the key to Stewart. Kennedy Stewart drives. Kennedy Stewart loses the ball, but it's going to be knocked out of her hands by a Riverside player, and it'll stay with Greenbrier East. Stewart will throw in. McKenna McClure. Sandy Banton on the right wing. Back to Stewart, and going to get a pushing foul on Riverside's Layla Campbell. McClure tried to screen for Stewart. Campbell just kind of ran through the screen a little too hard. Going to get that foul call. And Stewart throws into McClure. Sandy Banton, the corner. Kennedy Stewart lets an open three go. She got one. Finally, Kennedy Stewart. That is her first basket of the game. She gives Greenbrier East a 22-8 lead 2 minutes into the third quarter. And Riverside's going to call a timeout here. We'll just keep it right here during the timeout. AARP West Virginia is proud to be a strong supporter of West Virginia's high school student athletes and their scholastic pursuits. With nearly 250,000 members statewide, AARP is your ally for real possibilities in the Mountain State. Connect on social media at AARP West Virginia or learn more online at aarp.org/WV. Missing or damaged teeth holding you back from life's greatest adventures? Mountain State Oral and Facial Surgery, home of the same-day smile, gives you the confidence to take a bite out of life. If I don't quit getting older and eating candy, I'm going to call both of those. So 22-8 Spartans. Greenbrier East has looked much more settled here in this third quarter. And here's Sophie Bear. She throws a bounce pass into Ava Ward. She's tied up by Kennedy Stewart. Jump ball, possession arrow favors Greenbrier East. So the Spartans will get the basketball back. Leading by 14. A trip to Charleston for the state tournament on the line here tonight. Kennedy Stewart gets the pass, goes back to Jada Waller. Now up court to McKenna McClure. McClure guarded by Ward, and that's going to be Ava Ward's fourth foul. Little too aggressive right there. I understand her reasoning for doing it, but she now has 4 fouls, and she's going to have to be careful. Coach Frisbee can absolutely not afford to take her out. Kennedy Stewart, 3 up, short, no. Rebound to Starsick. Sandy Banton fighting Starsick for the basketball. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession error will stay with Riverside. Pass into Bear. She goes back to Roop. She's double teamed. Back to Bear. Jada Waller tried for the steal. Almost got it, but got a little bit too much arm and going to get a foul call. That's Jada Waller's first foul and first on the team for East. Roop looking to get it in and finds number 3, Kiana Banks. It's stolen. Shot from Stewart from 3, no good. Rebound to Bear. Here comes Bear. Full head of steam. She's going all the way, not stopping. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Sandy Banton for East. And she gives it to Stewart, and here comes Stewart flying down the other end. Stewart kicks it to Jada Waller, who finds McClure. McClure penetrates, finds Hannah Fuller. Fuller goes up, partially blocked there by Starsick. And here comes Riverside the other way. It's Roop. Roop stops, finds Bear. Bear letting a long shot go, and she swishes it. Foot on the line. They're going to call it a 2. 22-10 now, Spartans. Long pass up the court for Sandy Banton. Good catch there by Banton, and then she's fouled by Starsick in the corner. That is Riley Starsick's second foul, fourth team foul on Riverside. Inbounds pass to McClure over to Banton. Banton goes in the corner for Stewart. Open three, no good again. Sandy Banton once again tracks down the board, falls down, saving it, and the ball eventually picked up by Riverside. Here comes Riverside's Phoebe Ham all the way in and out, no good. A lot of shots halfway down and back out for the Warriors tonight. Inbounds pass, Riley Starsick, short jumper. That one's going to roll in. Starsick with her fourth point of the quarter and game, and it's 22-12. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and there's a foul on Riverside. That is on... It's on number 21. That is Phoebe Ham. And Hannah Fuller will go to the free throw line. The East will be shooting 2 the rest of the way, and that's big. Still 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Fuller to the free throw line. She's got 10 points tonight. Leads Greenbrier East in scoring. First one's up. She got it. 23-12 now, East. Next one up. Good. Fuller's got 12. The lead is 12. Riverside inbounds the ball. Sophie Bayer coming the other direction. Floater good. So Bear and Starsick have helped out Ward in this quarter scoring. It's 24-14. Now Riverside showing some pressure. Kennedy Stewart breaks it here into the front court. Going to stop at the foul line. Free throw and jumper bounces in. Stewart's got 5. It's 26-14. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And we're going to get a foul called. It's going to be on Sandy Banton. Miss aggressive. Always plays hard. It's her third foul. Now here's Ham on the wing. Back to Bear. Bear, right wing to Roop. Roop back to Bear. Back to Ham. Ham inside. Kiana Banks shot up. No. Fight for the rebound. It's loose. McKenna McClure comes up with it for East. She's going to bring it over the timeline herself. Finds Sandy Banton. In the corner, Jada Waller. Left wing, Kennedy Stewart, 3, no. Rebound is out of bounds off the Spartans, and Riverside will take the ball back. Stewart just barely missing those long-range shots tonight. And here comes Banks for Riverside. She goes to Phoebe Ham. Ham has it knocked away, but recovered by Starsick. Starsick then has it taken away by Fuller. Here comes East the other direction. Stewart all the way. And that is going to be a blocking foul called. I believe it's going to be either Kiana Banks or Roop. And they're going to get Kiana Banks. That's Banks' first foul. 6th on the Riverside, so Stewart will have 2 shots. Stewart 5 points, now 6, all here in the third. Makes it 27-14 Spartans. Next one up and good for Kennedy Stewart. 28-14. Spartans have doubled up the Warriors. And here comes Bear for Riverside. On the left wing, Phoebe Ham thought about a three, now kicks it to Bear. Bear to Roop. Roop long three, a little too long. Good rebound there by Ham. She trips, gets the ball to Banks. Now Sandy Banton on the floor. Ham on the floor. Out of bounds, and they're going to get a timeout. So Riverside calls a quick timeout. We'll be right back. 28-14 Spartans, Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
Back for action, 28-14, East, 2:53 left. Here's a three put up by Sophie Bear, no good. Rebound, Kiana Banks, and she touched the baseline with the ball in her hands. That's going to go back to Greenbrier East. Now Waller over to Stewart. Riverside trying that pressure defense. Stewart gets across half court, hands to Waller. Waller drives, floater up, short off the rim, no. Rebound for Waller underneath. She gets it back out to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart over to McKenna McClure. Wide open lane to the bucket. McClure, but she's short, but she's bumped and fouled. And she will go to the line for two shots. Foul is called on Phoebe Ham. McClure to the line. She has 2 points this evening. First shot is up and good. McClure is going to get a second one here. Shot is up and good. McKenna McClure has 4, and here comes Riverside. Bear over to Roop, back to Bear. In the middle for Ward, who's checked back in. Shot by Roop, no good. Starsick rips down the rebound, puts it back up and in. Good play there by senior Riley Starsick. She's got 6 points all in this third quarter, and it's 30-16, Greenbrier East. Kennedy Stewart has it now. Stewart going to let a long three go. Got it. Kennedy Stewart is woken up. She has 10 points all here in the third as well. 33-16, 146 and counting here in the third. Sophie Bear going to try to answer. She misses. No good. Ava Ward goes up, and she's fouled. We're going to call it on Hannah Fuller. Ward will go to the line. She's 0 for 6 there tonight. First shot up and good. That's her first. Now 1 for 7 from the line for freshman Ava Ward. Got both of them. 33-18, Greenbrier East. Here comes McClure. Lead pass up the floor for Jada Waller. Waller stops, throws over to Kennedy Stewart, who goes back to McClure. McClure inside to Fuller. Over to the corner to Josie Banton. Back to the right wing for Kennedy Stewart. 3, no. Riley Starsick rips down the rebound for Riverside. And here comes Sophie Bear. It's 2-on-1. Sophie Bear goes all the way, and it's going to get a foul call on Kennedy Stewart. Thought Bear maybe should have dropped that ball off to Ward, but she had one thing on her mind, that was getting to the hoop. She got a foul on Kennedy Stewart, so not all bad there for Riverside. Sophie Bear to the line for 2. First shot up. Off the rim, no. Waiting Bears' second attempt. It's up. Also no good. Rebound to Jada Waller, and here she comes for the Spartans. Waller gets stuck in the corner. Now gets it out to Kayla Waller. Kayla Waller to McKenna McClure. McClure over to Josie Banton. Back to Kayla Waller for three. Off the rim, no. Hannah Fuller, right place, right time. She puts it up and in. She's got 16 points to lead Greenbrier East, and it is a 17-point, 35-18 lead for Greenbrier East. Bounce pass into Ward. Ward turns, shoots, no. Josie Banton with a nice rebound inside. And here comes McKenna McClure. And McKenna McClure is going to slow it down a little bit here. She hands to Jada Waller. Over to Kayla Waller. Kayla Waller splits the defense, gives it back to McClure. East going to play for one shot. She gives it to Jada Waller. Waller likes to penetrate. Tough to do against Ava Ward, so she gives it back to Kayla. Over to McKenna McClure. McClure to the foul line. Kick to Hannah Fuller. Nice cut pass to Jada Waller, and it's a turnover. And then we're going to get a jump ball, and possession here will stay with East. So East catches a break right there. Should get a shot at the basket with 1.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter, leading 35-18. Fuller, hook at the buzzer. Oh, rolls off the rim, no. But much better third quarter for the Spartan offense. They lead 35-18. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Tom Johnson, broker and owner of Coldwell Banker Stewart and Watts Real Estate, wishes the best to all the players and teams. We appreciate our clients past and present, and we have served our community for over 110 years. We have 30 agents to serve you, and we ask that you call us for any of your real estate needs. Stewart and Watts Real Estate looks forward to working with you.
On Hannah Fuller's last bucket, I said she had 16 points. I recounted. She actually has 14. Kennedy Stewart has 10. Those are your two Spartan leading scores to start the fourth quarter, 35-18. Spartans 8 minutes away from a trip to Charleston for the state tournament next week. Now pass inside to Roop. She floats up a shot. No. Kennedy Stewart had the rebound, lost it to Layla Campbell. Campbell goes up, and she's fouled and will shoot two. And that foul is on Fuller, but just her second. She's done a good job staying out of foul trouble tonight. She's battled it several games this season, but she's been very effective tonight on both ends of the floor. Shot from Campbell, no good. Riverside now just 2 for 11 from the free throw line. Make it 3 for 12 as Campbell hits her second. 35-19. Inbounds pass to Waller. She crosses half court. Guarded by Sophie Bear. She's going to drop it back to McKenna McClure. McClure hands it to Jada Waller. Waller back to McClure in the corner. Open three in the air. Swish. McKenna McClure hits a three. She's got 7. Greenbrier East leads by 19, 38-19. Anna Roop shot up and good. She answers a three. 38-22. Here comes Waller. Jada Waller pass to Sandy Banton. Banton regathers and lost it. Here comes Sophie Bear the other direction. Bear beats everybody down the floor. Shot up and good. So a little 5-0 run here from the Warriors. Makes it 38-24. And Greenbrier East coach Jim Justice wants a quick timeout. 38-24. We'll be right back on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by SJ Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. SJ Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. SJ Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call SJ Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
So East to inbound under their own basket. Jada Waller will throw it in. Gets it to Hannah Fuller, who goes to McClure. Riverside still showing that pressure. They're on a quick little 5-0 run. It's 38-24. Sandy Banton now in the front court for East. She penetrates, throws it up. McKenna McClure has it. Kick out, Jada Waller. Extra pass, Sandy Banton in the corner for three. Off the iron, no. But good hustle by McClure. Pass to a cutting Kennedy Stewart, who's blocked by Riley Starsick. But the ball will stay with Greenbrier East. Good basketball sequence right there on that possession. Stewart looking, bounces it into McClure. She loses it. Ball's going to be tracked down by Ava Ward. Ward's got Bear ahead of her. If she sees her, she does, and she gets it to her. Bear goes up over Fuller, no. Ward runs down to get the rebound. She goes up, and it is off the rim, no. Jada Waller pulls down the rebound. It's poked away, and Layla Campbell's got it up and in. It's 38-26. Riverside not going away. Here comes East without point guard Ava Workman. She was injured in the first half. She's still down on the bench watching. Here comes Jada Waller. She tries to pass inside to McKenna McClure. It's on the ground and going to be a jump ball. Going to stay with East. 5:51 to go in the game. Winner of this one goes to Charleston next week for the state tourney. Kenny Stewart bounced past to McClure, and it comes over, and it's blocked by Starsick. Hannah Fuller gets it back. Her shot up, rolls around the rim, no. Starsick the rebound, outlets to Roop. Roop's got Ward on her right if she wants her, but she's taking it all the way. Up and no. Starsick offensive rebound, put up and no good. Roop fighting for it along with Kennedy Stewart. Another jump ball. Keep it on this end with the Warriors. Action picking up quickly. Campbell to inbound under the Riverside basket. Gets it to Starsick. Starsick over to Anna Roop. Roop stopping foul line jumper off iron, no. Or off the backboard, I should say. Fuller the rebound. Kennedy Stewart now has it and gives it to McClure. Here comes McKenna McClure up the floor. She stops, gives it to Stewart. Stewart just going to let a three go. Back iron, no good. Hannah Fuller, rebound, put up. She's fouled by Starsick. Hannah Fuller's been a difference maker this evening inside for East. She's going to the free throw line. She's got 14 points tonight. Fuller, first shot good. 15 for Hannah Fuller. That makes the lead 13 points, 39-26. Next one for Fuller. Up, short. Rebound McClure. McClure goes up, and she's fouled. It's on Starsick. That's going to be Starsick's fourth. She picks up her third and fourth on consecutive plays. McKenna McClure will go to the line. 7 points tonight for McKenna McClure. First one rolls in. 40-26. East. Next one up, off the rim, no. Starsick pulls down the board for Riverside, and here come the Warriors across the timeline. Bear over to Roop. Roop back to Layla Campbell on the left wing. Campbell gives back to Bear. They're looking for Starsick in the post, but instead they go to Roop. Left wing three, no good. Ward was there for the rebound, but McKenna McClure knocked it away out of bounds, and it'll stay with Riverside. Starsick inside to Ward. Ward turns, shoots, off the front of the rim, no. Gets her own miss. Put back up, no. Rebound fought for, saved by Roop into the hands of East McClure. And here comes Kennedy Stewart. Stewart, guarded by Ward, gives it to Sandy Banton. She kicks out to McClure. McClure driving, left-handed layup up, short, off the front of the rim, no good. And Starsick rips down the rebound for the Warriors, and here they come. 2-on-2. Sophie Bear stops for a foul line jumper, no good. Sandy Banton, a nice one-handed rebound. And East needs to slow it down right here with approaching 4 minutes to go. And I believe that's what Coach Jim Justice is going to tell him in this timeout he just called. 4:10 left, 40-26. Greenbrier East leads Riverside. We'll be right back. This is the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. Keep it right here, folks.
Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission honors the athletic and academic achievement of its high schools with the Champions Cup. Each year, the outstanding boys and girls programs in Class A, AA, and AAA will be honored. This year's awards will be presented at the conclusion of the 23-24 school year. Back for the last 4:10 of this one, 40-26, Greenbrier East. Inbounds pass to Kennedy Stewart. Guarded tightly by Ward as she has been all night. She hands to Jada Waller. Waller goes up. She's bumped. No foul call. Now they are going to call a foul, and they're going to call it on Waller. Going to call a charge there on Jada Waller, so we're going the other way with exactly 4 minutes to go in this game. Riverside going to get the basketball back. Long pass to Starsick. She has it knocked away from behind. Sandy Banton on the floor after it. Gets it, and Sophie Bear comes out there with it for Riverside. She drops it to Ava Ward. Ward goes up, no. Rebound to Bear. She's blocked by Stewart, and Fuller comes up with it, and she's pushed from behind by Bear. Hannah Fuller hits the floor hard, but jumps right up and is going to walk to the other end for the free throws. She'll get, nope, just a third-team foul on Riverside. Just a third-team foul, no free throws. Under the basket, out of bounds. It's to Stewart. Stewart with Ward all over. Stewart gets around her. To the paint. Stewart, little step back jumper, got it. She got left alone. She hit it. She's got 12. It's 42-26. Roop, long pass to Layla Campbell. Campbell with Banton all over her. Campbell drives. Ball is poked away and stolen by Jada Waller. And here comes Waller. Waller all the way. Contact, no foul. McKenna McClure, offensive rebound, up and good. McClure into double figures with 10. Now here's Ward on the other end. She drives right at Fuller. No good. We're going to get a foul call here. I believe it's going to be on Layla Campbell of Riverside, and it is. That's her fifth. Layla Campbell has fouled out of this basketball game with 2:58 to go, and her team down 18. Here comes Kennedy Stewart for East, walking it up the floor. Time is East's friend right now. Kenna McClure has it. She's going to give to Jada Waller. Waller penetrates, stops, left open for a free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, Ava Ward of Riverside. Here come the Warriors. They're down 18 with 2.5 to go. They're going to need some threes, and here's one right here. Sophie Bear halfway down, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it will go to Greenbrier East. They actually get a foul call there. I thought they called out of bounds. They called a foul on Ava Ward. And now, just like her teammate Layla Campbell, she has fouled out. As Riverside now running out of time and players. Hannah Fuller on the other end to shoot 2 free throws. Hannah Fuller's first shot up and good. $16 points for Fuller. We have a fan being escorted out of the building. Second one no good for Fuller. Rebound tracked down by Sandy Banton. Banton up to Kennedy Stewart for 3. She got it. And I think it's safe to say now the Lady Spartans can field Charleston in their near future. They lead 48-26. Shot up by Bear, no good. Starsick tries to save it, and she throws it off Fuller's foot out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverside. Pass in, stolen by Jada Waller. With 2 minutes to go here in the game. Waller hands to Stewart. Stewart is going to let another 3 go off the back, no good. Gets her own rebound. Now pulls it out and gives it to Jada Waller. Waller hits a 3 just for good measure. An insurance 3 from Jada Waller, 51-26, 1:45 left. Sophie Bear in the front court for Riverside. Shot up by Ham, no good. Starsick the rebound, no. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Riley Starsick has 8 points, 51-28. And East wants a timeout, going to get some reserves in here. (51-28). East by 23. And unless something absolutely crazy happens, Greenbrier East will be headed on a bus next week to the capital city to play in the state tournament. Here's Kennedy Stewart on the left wing for East. Stewart finds Kiki Baggett. Shot up, no. Rebound Liz Wooding, and she goes up and she's fouled. So Wooding will get a chance to get in the scorer's column. She played a little bit in the first half, a couple minutes. Back in here in the last minute here. Shot up, good for Liz Wooding. So she's in the scorebook with a point. Wooding second, up, no good. We'll get a foul call here on East Haley Heister. Samantha Edwards will check in, a senior for Greenbrier East, and get some action before her career comes to an end. Minute 3 to go, East by 24. Riverside's also unloaded their bench. Here's Phoebe Ham on the left side, 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Zoe Hall, and she gives over back to Ham. Ham going to let another one go from deep. Short. Rebound, Josie Banton of the Spartans, and she's fouled by number 32, Katie Stone, also newly into the game for Riverside. So Josie Banton will go to the line with 47 seconds left. Banton's first shot up off the left side of the rim, no good. She gets her second attempt here. It's up. That one is good. Josie Banton gets in the scorebook. She's got 1 point. 45 seconds and counting. Riverside, this is Zoe Hall. Over to Phoebe Ham, knocked away by Banton out of bounds. Spartans 37 seconds away from booking a hotel in Charleston. And here's Hall. Inside, number 32, Katie Stone. Ball stolen by Kiki Baggett for East. Knocked out of bounds, and they'll say Baggett lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Riverside. Here's Hall in the corner. It goes back to Hall. Hall to Phoebe Ham. Hall. There's a pump fake. Back to Phoebe Ham. Another three. Off the rim, no. Josie Banton saves it. We're down to 2 seconds. Riverside gets a bucket and a foul from Katie Johnson with 2 seconds to go. So Johnson gets a free throw. It's up. No good. Ball being fought for. They blow the play dead with 0.7 seconds left. So all East has got to do is throw it in. And they'll call the Charleston Coliseum and tell them they're on their way. Kiki Baggett throws it down court. Buzzer sounds. Your Greenbrier East Lady Spartans have won 53-30. And we'll find out their opponent in the state tournament next week, this weekend. Big win for Greenbrier East. They go to 21-4 total on the year. Riverside drops to 5-20. And we'll be back for a quick recap right after this on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. This is Brandon Baker. Keep it here.
Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you hear that?
All right. Get everyone's attention, please. First, we want to congratulate Riverside on a well-fought game and successful season. To everyone in attendance, we thank you for your support tonight and all season as well. But last but not least, to the Lady Spartans on a 21-4 season, a Region 3 championship. Ladies and gentlemen, your Greenbrier East Lady Spartans, Region champions.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh. See? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
So the state-bound Greenbrier East Lady Spartans winners 53-30 here this evening against the Riverside Lady Warriors. Riverside finishes their season 5-20. East will continue in Charleston. They are 21-4 now, and now winners of 18 of their last 19 games. So they're going to go into Charleston on a big hot streak. Got some final numbers. The official stats not available tonight. Their program was not working, so I'll go with what I have. 15 points from Kennedy Stewart. 16 points from Hannah Fuller. That led the team. So 16 for Fuller, 15 for Stewart. McKenna McClure also in double figures with 10. Jada Waller had 7. Sandy Banton knocked down a three-pointer in the second quarter for her 3 points. And Liz Wooding and Josie Banton each contributed a free throw and had 1 point each. For Riverside, they didn't have anybody in double figures. Their leading scorers were Ava Ward and Riley Starsick. They each had 8 points. Anna Roop had 3. Sophie Bear had 6. Layla Campbell had 3. And Katie Johnson got 2 there with 2 seconds left in the game. So, Greenbrier East will find out their opponent in the state tournament sometime this weekend. It'll be announced all over social media once they know. The brackets will be put up, and we'll know what time they play. I think they're going to play. It's most likely going to be on Wednesday. But that's where we are. That'll be it for us for this season. Greenbrier East. Lady Spartans now down on the floor posing for pictures. And they are going to the state championship, or state tournament, hopefully to a state championship after winning the Region 3 championship here tonight. So, for Brandon Baker, Harry Vance, Joe Sharp, Paul Alshire, all the behind-the-scenes people, this has been Greenbrier East Lady Spartans basketball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Everybody have a safe night, and if you go to Charleston next week, safe travels. didn't announce one. I just talked about her stats. They didn't have the official stats weren't working, so I didn't know what else all the numbers were. But she definitely was, yeah.
Well, there's going to be buses.
There are.
At least to the lady that sits over yonder, so there'll probably be buses.
Wanda?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa.
The lady from Jim
Yeah.
people, she'll probably be buses. I heard that from Wanda.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. A new age has begun. An age of freedom. And all who know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it.